If you want to build a home, you need plans. An architect draws up plans for the home, the contractor builds it, and you get the keys and you move in. Well, this is an architectural plan for a dream. How do you build a dream and make a dream happen? Now, there's a big, long story behind this. We don't have time. And you have other things on your mind because, hey, it's almost summer, right? And you're almost done with the school year and maybe your high school career, like me. So let's get the business out of the way first. Number one is the t-shirts over there. If there's still t-shirts, you're welcome to help yourself. I want you to, if you want a t-shirt, take one. And as far as college credit goes, turn your forms in to Mrs. Garmo on Wednesday. She's going to give them to admin on Thursday. My wife's driving me down. I'm going to sign the forms for the students who actually earned the college credit, and we'll send those off, and we're done with that. If you didn't get your form in, talk to your counselor next year, and it's not too late. You got 3 years to do it, but please make sure you did the work. You actually did the work, okay? Now, on to the final video. This dream that I said, these are plans for a dream. Now, how could this, there's no directions. Well, the directions right here, this is from Dream Yet Complete. There's the link to it. When I graduated from San Jose State with my Bachelor of Fine Arts, my studio art degree, and I was going to be a painter and sculptor, and yeah, I was so excited. And the first thing I did wasn't to paint or sculpt, it was to write a short story. Only the short story kept breaking into these rhyming pairs of lines, and the surprise, belie, compromise, defy, deny, aside, and it's like I couldn't escape it. Sometimes when you're really invested, when you really want to do something, and you really believe it's possible, and you don't give up, sometimes things happen. Magic happens. Now, remember when you read this, that this is the end, the last stanza in chapter 1. It's a 5-chapter story. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the journey. So I've shown you this before, and some students thought it was pessimistic or something. Now, you are free to interpret this however you want. But just understand, this is just a little piece of the bigger story that lies right here. And the bigger story in your own life. What do you want to do? And do you believe that you're capable if you don't give up, if you try your best, right? Learn from your mistakes. You know that. I want you to modify this to fit your own life, to fit your own dreams, to fit your own ambitions. But just let me give you a hint. The magic doesn't seem to happen when your desire is for shiny things. I want a new this, a new that. I want more of this. It has to do with making a difference, with what I've been trying to convince you is worth doing every Friday. Because let's face it, the plans for that house that people build, well, our house, our home, is this planet. And making your home a little better place, doesn't that seem worthwhile? And yeah, the neighbors aren't always your favorite people, but that's okay. You never know what happens if you really get to know them and can break through and make connections that you didn't know were there. Connections. You guys, I have been so fortunate to spend the last 21 plus years at Fall Hall High School having a series of young men and women walk through this room, and it's been a joy and a privilege to watch them and you grow. I've told you this before. I really do love you, and I really do wish you the best. And I really do want you to do something to make the world a better place. Because when you do that, you do it for yourself as well as for others. Everybody wins. It's not a zero-sum game. All right. You guys finish strong. Have a wonderful life, a wonderful summer. Be good to one another. And thank you. Thank you for being here with me this year. I'm really sorry I'm not there at the end, but just like I've said before, I love you, and I really do. Take care of yourself.